going on, everyone? Hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I saw it the last couple of days, the Lions making a ton of moves given the injuries, because you had Malcolm Rodriguez go down on Thanksgiving. You had other players already on IR and guys getting hurt. It stinks, but this is the NFL. Injuries are going to occur. The Lions got very lucky last year, and they didn't have to really deal with any injuries, much injuries, I should say. This year, it's a completely different story, and now Brad is scavenging through free agency to add talent, add help to this roster. And honestly, it is refreshing because the Lions are a good team, so therefore players want to play for the Lions. Jamal Adams, Quan Alexander, which I didn't really get to address the Quan Alexander signing. I'll say that right now. I love it. I absolutely love the Quan Alexander signing. I know Lukas Klotz does as well, but that is good depth. And again, Lions are a good team. You got guys that want to play for the Lions. Now, Jamal Adams was announced today. I just popped down here to make a video. Adam Schefter put it out. Lions are signing former Pro Bowl safety Jamal Adams. Adams is signing on the practice squad with the idea that he will be elevated to the Lions roster, a big-time piece added to an injured Detroit Lions defense. Now, if this was 6 years ago, I would be ecstatic. But all jokes aside, at this point in Jamal Adams' career, he's played for different teams. He's been cut. He hasn't quite found a home. When I look at this Lions roster, I look at Aaron Glenn, and you'd like to think that he would have a plan for Jamal Adams and how to utilize him, because that's what Aaron Glenn does a fantastic job of, is he gets everything out of players, and guys love playing hard for him. I think Jamal Adams' role will be kind of similar to what Iffy was when healthy, right? Iffy's the guy that'll get after the quarterback, and that's what I think Jamal is going to be doing. Now, Jamal can play the run. He's not a cover guy like Iffy, nowhere near close, but he can provide that. Get after the quarterback, help blitzing the quarterback, being that blitzing safety. Because right now you have Brian Branch who can do that, but you want him and Kirby as just strictly ball hawks, and Brian can bring so much more to the table. But in that specific role, sometimes bringing him down into the box, that's going to be Jamal. Now, will they play a ton of snaps? I don't know. I really don't. I don't even know what to expect out of Jamal Adams at this point. I truly don't. But it is good depth, and it is a guy that has some cachet in this league. You know, he's had great years. He's been a Pro Bowler. That was his first couple of years in the NFL, and he hasn't quite looked the same. But we shall see what the Lions can get out of him, like, truthfully. And again, like I said, it does speak volumes to free agents having interest coming here. So players are attracted to this organization, not only because they're a Super Bowl contender, but because they have coaching staff. They have a coaching staff the players want to play for. Like, that matters. You know, you're not going to go somewhere where you're like, am I going to get better? Is this place going to actually help me improve as a player? And am I going to like being there? Am I going to be happy going to work? Like, yeah, they're a good team, and that's probably most of it. But the Lions bring a lot of other things to the table for these free agents. So they've been busy. Brad Holmes has been grinding. I mean, it's Sunday, and he's already signing guys. Jamal Adams to the Detroit Lions. What do you guys think of the move? Because I don't really know what to make of it right now. I think they can get some production out of him. But again, this isn't Jamal Adams from his first 3 years in the NFL. So, and I think you guys would even acknowledge that. It's not. I'm honestly, personally, guys, I'm more excited about Quan Alexander. I like Quan. I do. I don't know what to expect out of Jamal, but I've seen enough football to Quan to be pretty excited. But we shall see. Maybe I'm completely wrong and Jamal turns his career around. You hope it will happen here in Detroit. Check out our live show tomorrow. We'll be recapping the Bears game more in depth. We'll talk about some of the additions over the weekend. It'll be a great show. Great show as always. Appreciate you all. We're almost at 11,000 subscribers. So hit the subscribe button. Half of you guys are not subscribed watching these videos. So make sure you do that. All right. Hopefully you all had a great Thanksgiving, had a great weekend, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Go Lions. Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, officialctsports.com.